coupon code Bronco80 Lite. That'll give you a little bit of a discount. Right to the app telling us what the problem is and how to fix it. We have the Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Bronco Outdoors here with another car scanner review video for you. And today we have an awesome device, the VD80BT Lite from VDiag. I'm super excited to open this one up. Boasts 28 plus special functions and resets, so we're gonna definitely take a look at that. It's got an 8-inch touchscreen, comes with a tablet and a Bluetooth scanner, so we're going to see how that plays. I think it's very, very interesting. Super excited to unbox this. Let's get started. While we take a look at what comes in the box, we'll go ahead and read off some quick specs. This scanner has an 8-inch HD touchscreen, a quad-core 1.5 GHz CPU, along with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. This scanner does run Android 10. It has a 5,000 mAh battery with USB-C fast charging. It has full support for CAN FD, DoIP, and FCA secure gateway. It has bi-directional control, ECU coding, and 28 plus service functions. Taking a look at the device, we can see it's a very rugged build. Comes with a nice carrying case to keep everything nice and neat and safe in your auto mechanic shop. We have a unique little kick-out stand there. And now we'll go ahead and jump into the setup. Taking a look at the instructions, we'll start with step 1. But first, we gotta definitely peel off that protective film, and we'll hold down the power button to turn it on. Now that it's on, we can quickly run through the setup, get it connected to our Wi-Fi, create our account, and activate our service. Next, jumping up to step 2, we're going to go ahead and plug in the OBD2 adapter, which is typically right under the steering wheel footwell of the driver's side. You can see that green light means we do have power, and we have 2 connection methods, either Wi-Fi or with a USB-C cable that it is included. Now we'll go ahead and start testing. Flip out this kickstand and actually conveniently hang it right over my infotainment center. We'll jump into the settings and we'll make sure our language and screen brightness lights up that beautiful display. Set up our units to US. And now we'll take a look at the updates. You can see that this device has all the updates you could dream of, all available to you at the touch of a fingertip. So we'll go ahead and click Update All. Next, we're going to check out the special functions. You can see there's a nice array of special functions that this scanner is capable of. And for today, we're going to take a look at the AC Relearn function. And you would pick your vehicle continent. America for me, Ford US, we're going to do automatic detection, and we're going to take a look at the air conditioning control system actuator calibration. And then from here, you can hit yes or no, but you can see it's very simple to get access to these special functions. No need to reinstall or download something. It's right there ready for you. Now we'll go ahead and read the DTC codes, which is going to perform a test here, and we can actually see the bi-directional capabilities of this scanner. So you can see it took over my whole air conditioning system, and it's testing every aspect of it to ensure that it is operating correctly. And there's no DTC codes found, so we know it's working great. Up next, we're going to take a look at the manual functions. So we'll scan with the OBD2 protocol, and we'll let it auto scan to detect which is best for our vehicle. Now we'll take a look at any trouble codes. If you had them stored, you can get them there. Pending codes or permanent codes. None are on my vehicle, but very easy to view them, along with clearing trouble codes right there. Nice and simple. Now we'll take a look at the inspection and maintenance readiness, where you can monitor any of the tests that would have to pass before you can go and pass inspection, saving yourself time and a trip to the inspection center. Taking a look at the O2 sensor monitoring, we could check our Bank 1 Sensor 1 and Bank 1 Sensor 2, very important tests. And now we'll check out the live data capturing. This is a very important feature on these scanners, and we like to pick our absolute throttle position and engine RPM. We could build a custom report, so those are the only 2 numbers that we're looking at. This one also has a very nice feature of being able to set a minimum and maximum so you can track whether or not your engine RPM or temperature or anything like that is going above a certain number you want to know about it. Now we're going to change the view. We're going to pick column so we can see here. Changes the graphics of the test a little bit more user intuitive. Next we'll pick graph so we can graph it over time. And last, we'll pick 2D graph, which plots them both on the same graph to see how they translate with each other. And you can see there, it is communicating live very quickly with the actual data being pulled from the car. And now we're testing the recording function. We wanted to record this over time so that we can play it back and see what happened while we were driving. And there it is. Next, we'll look at the onboard monitor test, and this is going to be some more specific data that you'd only need if you're looking for it, but it is great that it has it there available for you. Jumping into the report function, this will be where you can actually set your workshop name, email address, telephone number, address, everything like that, along with your logo, which it will add to the top of every report that you generate from this device, making it very handy and professional. Here we can pull up one of our recorded charts that we recorded just a little bit ago. And now we'll jump into the more category. This is just some miscellaneous features, and we'll go ahead and check out the vehicle coverage. So if a customer pulls up and you're not sure if you're able to run a diagnosis on that vehicle, no fear, because you can actually look up the exact vehicle here and see everything that you're able to do for it. Now we'll take a look at service, and I'm so glad that this was a tool that they included on the scanner, because I definitely believe in the company staying true to their product. Once I buy it, I can contact them if I need support for any reason, and they have all of their contact information right there. Now let's check out the auto scan. So this would be what we start with when we want to see if there's any trouble codes on our computer. We just run an automatic scan. It's going to run through every single module, sensor, anything that we have, pull up any DTC codes, and if there's anything there, it will let us know. And now we'll run a whole vehicle dynamic detection, which is going to test various parts about your vehicle, like keeping your engine idle. It's going to test your horn, lights, open your trunk, things like that. It's very, very cool that this has that bi-directional control. You can see it's playing with my air conditioner there. So again, very, very cool. And we can see that we got no faults on pretty much everything except one. So we'll look at the DTC report, and we have the ability to press that little magnifying glass and open up a full-fledged web browser and take a look at what that actual code means. And that's one very cool function of this tablet, is that you do have access to the entire Android tablet. So yes, you can open as many tabs as you want, and you can go to any website. So for example, YouTube, and watch your very own YouTube video on how to repair a car, whatever it could be you need. It's readily available for you on one device. And we can lock it back up into the scanning app. Now we'll take a look at actually generating a report, how it puts all of your workshop details at the top of the page there, which is very convenient and professional. And of course, you have the ability to share this report out. So you would simply put in your customer's email address, and we'll see here in a second, I pull it up on my mobile device, sends them a PDF, and they can look at all the information themselves. You also have the ability to print any report that you generate on this device to any network printer. So that's it for now. Let's go ahead and close out this video. All right, and that completes my review of the VDiag VD80BT Lite. This truly is an impressive product, and I am very shocked at how much they actually fit inside this tablet. I can confidently say that with this one device, you will be able to run pretty much an entire mechanic shop. It has everything built in on board, and you also have the ability of breaking out of that app and having a whole tablet at your disposal to go to the web browser or whatever you may need it for. You can do that on this device. So again, very impressed with that functionality, and I think it makes a whole lot of sense to have something like this around your shop. I love the ability of having a Bluetooth OBD2 connector that pairs with this device. So, you know, you only need this. You don't need to have your phone. You don't need to have a spare tablet. Everything comes together in one nice rugged package. And if you are interested in picking up one of these for yourself, be sure to use the video link description down below. That'll take you over to the store, and you can use my coupon code Bronco80 Lite. I'll give you a little bit of a discount, save you some money, and get one of these into your hands. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you all being here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.